Okay, the title of this video is How I Spent $1,000 on Cigars in Cuba, but that's a little misleading because I ended up having to do some last minute changes because of some I couldn't find, and so I ended up spending around $1,200, but my target was $1,000. We took a cruise August 2018 and spent one day in Havana. And of course, bringing the cigars out, you've got to go through Cuban Customs first, and then U.S. Customs. And I've got another video that I've uploaded just a little while ago, and that goes more into detail on that. But the bottom line on U.S. Customs is it has to be for personal use, and personal use could be friends and family. I was told when I went through Customs that I had a few more boxes than this for friends, and those plus this, I was told, could be pushing the limits of personal use. But I don't, that's very subjective, and even though I could have argued the point, there was no need to. They didn't give me really any trouble. She just gave me a little bit of a warning and sent me on my way. But a lot of people age cigars for 3 years or more, so this could very easily be personal use, and it is. It is personal use. So anyway, that's just one note to consider. I went to 4 of the La Casa Del Habano stores in Cuba, the official tobacco stores. The 4 that I went to were the Hotel Mili Habana, the La Casa del Habano in the Hotel Mili Habana, and also went to the La Casa del Habano on 5th and 16th in Miramar. Went to the one in the Hotel Havana Libre, and I also went to the one in the Hotel Nacional. And I will say that the people there in all 4 of those stores were very friendly, very helpful. And I had a list of my list of cigars that I wanted to buy, which included, I think there were around 28, 29 cigars that were on my list. But they were very helpful, and I wasn't able to find everything on my list, but that's just how it is. I wasn't able. I'll just tell you the 3 that I wasn't able to find. Quay d'Orsay number 54, but I did find the number 50, so I bought those instead. St Louis Rey Serie A, I could not find those in single sticks or boxes, and I was looking for the Trinidad Vigia. Looking for it in box of 3 tubes, but they didn't have those. They didn't have single sticks, and I didn't check to see if they had boxes of 25 of those or 12. I didn't want to buy that many of them. So anyway, I do encourage you to tip the people that you meet in Cuba that help you, cab drivers especially. Even the La Casa del Habano employees, they were very helpful. I just basically handed them a list, and they went down the list and pulled. They knew exactly where everything was. Of course, they worked there. And rather than me stumbling around looking forever, I was kind of on a time crunch to get back to the ship. They were able to pull all those for me, and I really appreciated the help. And keep in mind the Cuban income, average income, is somewhere around $30 a month. So if you have the opportunity, give them a tip. $3, $4, $5, $10 to most Americans is peanuts. Nothing. But to a Cuban can be very helpful in their struggle for daily life, and they're very friendly people. and just try to help them out. I tried to tip them whenever I went into one of the Casa Del Habanos. Anybody that helped me. Anyway, one thing I did do though is I had a list of cigars, like I said, but I also put the pricing on that list. And I had heard stories that sometimes the shop people might try to add some money to the bottom line on the bill, and tell you that the prices had gone up. And so I think by putting the official prices beside it, it kept that from happening. I'm not saying it would have happened anyway, but it just made me feel better to have those prices there. They seemed very friendly. I don't think they would have done that, but just in case, it doesn't hurt to have those prices. And you might ask, where did I get those prices? Well, there's a gentleman, I think he's out of Canada, that has started this website, www.yulcigars.blogspot.com. And it's got every Cuban cigar listed by brand. It's got coffee, it's got rum. Very good comprehensive list. There's a ton of information in here, and it's just a wealth of information. So I encourage you to go to that site and support that site. It is a free site. So I did have the prices there, and I guess now let me go ahead and go over the prices of the cigars. But first, what I want to do is to talk a little bit about the coffee. This is 1,000 grams of coffee, and that price on that was $14.45 on that. The price on the Santero 11-year rum was $30 for a liter. The price on, price on the Selection de Maestros triple barrel aged was $40, and the price on the Havana Club 7 Años 7-year rum was $20 for a liter. Okay, so let's go over some of the cigar prices now. Okay, these cigars here were bought for gifts and for family and friends that wanted me to buy them some cigars, so they weren't counted in my $1,200 figure. Cohiba Siglo 1 box of 5. These were for the box of 5. It's $34.50, which is $6.90 each. Upman Half Corona box of 25. Nice box. Sealed boxes. And this is a March of 18 box. Price was $70 or 70 Cuban convertible pesos. When I say dollars, I'm meaning pesos, convertible pesos, which is pegged to the dollar. I did go over some good information on exchanging dollars in my other video, so please watch that video. Romeo y Julieta, Coronitas in Cedro, May of 18 box date, and again we went in late August of 18, so that gives you a time frame. They're fairly young. $72.50 for the box. All right, let's go over the boxes of 3. This is Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure number 2. It's a box of 3. And the cigars were $7.50 each, or $22.50 for the box of 3. And that does have a 2 steel stickers. Hoyo de Monterrey Petit Robustos, box of 3, $5.80 per cigar. The box was $17.40. Monte Cristo Petit number 2. These were $7.55 each, or $22.65 for the box of 3. Monte Cristo Open Regatta. You'll note this is broken because I busted into it. I have not smoked one yet though. The tubes, these are in tubes, and I'm going to show those to you in a second. $6.80 each. Box of 3 is $20.40. Let me go ahead and open this. Show you the tubes. Nice tubes. And as a side note, a friend of mine, I brought some back for a friend of mine, some cigars, and he had got him a box of 3 Open Master Monte Cristos. These are the Open Regattas, but the Open Master, and he smoked one of those and he said they were outstanding. And in fact, he had smoked one of the Cohiba Siglo 1s and said compared to the Siglo 1, the Open Master was even better. So I'm looking forward to trying the Open Regatta because it's actually rated higher than the Open Master. H. Upmann. This is a 10 of 5 of the half Corona. One of the few that I've got a broken seal on because I broke it and smoked one of them. It's a short cigar, small cigar. It's a half Corona. And it was a good cigar, but it wasn't outstanding. Keep in mind they're only $2.80 each if you buy singles or boxes of 25. But a 10 of 5 is actually a little more expensive because you're paying more for the 10 as well, which it's $3.50 per cigar. So it was worth that, certainly, but it wasn't something that really stood out to me. So, okay, the next one got on the list here is Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure number 1 tubes, and you find these $8 each, $24 for the box of 3. Monte Cristo number 4. This box of 3. They're $5.55 per cigar, $16.65 for this box of 3. This is Upmann Magnum 46 in tubes. And these are, let's see, $7.80 each, or $23.40 for the box of 3. Supposed to be pretty good cigars. And then a box of 3 of the Monte Cristo Petit et Bundo tubes. And these are $7.55 per cigar, or $22.65 for the box of 3. All right, let me go over the singles real quick. You'll note that I've got actually got 21 singles. One of them was given to me by a friend of mine. I brought back some cigars for him, and he gave me one of them, and this is the one he gave me. Por Laranga Pantanella. It's a short filler. Just wanted to try one. They're only $1.65 each, or convertible pesos, pegged to the dollar. So pretty affordable. I don't expect a lot of complexity out of it. I also picked up, this is Romeo y Julieta Wide Churchill. It's supposed to be a very good cigar. I got a box of 10 of these already that I'll show you in a minute. So you might ask, why did I pick up a single? Well, there was a box left at the Hotel Nacional. There was a open box that had one left in it, and it just felt like I needed to buy that particular cigar. So I did. $7.50, which incidentally, a friend of mine went to another cigar shop, not a La Casa del Habano, but another private one, and he paid $8.50 for the same cigar. So just know, if you don't go to the official shops, you may pay more. Okay, this punch tube, Petit Coronation, and the cost of this in the tube was $3.65. And this one has been opened, so I'm going to show you this cigar. Petit Coronation. All right. Partagas Coronas Jr. And the price on this was $3.75 in the tube. Okay, and then I bought 2 of the Quai d'Orsay number 50s. And they were $4.80 each. I bought 3 of the El Rey del Mundo Choice Supreme. It's supposed to be a very good cigar. And these were $5.95 each. I bought 3 of the Trinidad Coloniales, $6.60 each. And interesting to note, a nice little pigtailed cap. I'm not sure if that's going to show up good, but interesting little pigtail cap on that. Let's get the smaller ones first. I bought 3 of the Upmann Petit Coronas. And these were $4.70 each. I bought 3 of the Upmann Connoisseur B. And these have 2 bands. And the Connoisseur B was $9.60 each. And I bought 3 of the Hoyo de Monterrey, La Hoyo de San Juan. And these were $9.75 each. And all the prices, the pricing were spot on with that website I gave you earlier. All right, let's go through the boxes. Romeo y Julieta Wide Churchills, box of 10. December of 17 box date. That's better than a lot of what I got as far as having a little age. These were $7.50 each, so $75 for the box of 10. A nice wooden box, dovetailed box of 10 Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure Especials. And I did notice that the Habanos sticker that seal had been broken, but the other seal had not been broken. And I'm wondering whether that's not some kind of quality control, where they come in after this sticker's put on and check the cigars and then put the official seal on there. But anyway, I don't know. February 18 box date, and the price was $80 for this box of 10. That's $8 each. Okay, box of 25 St Louis Rey Regios. I wanted the Serie A, could not find them anywhere, so I got this box. February 18 date, $148.75. Again, that's convertible pesos, which is pegged to the dollar, so I keep saying dollars. But Romeo Superiores. These, the box of 10, they're supposed to be pretty good cigars. April of 18, date, $57.50 for the box of 10. And they are a special release by Casa Del Habanos. It's got the extra band there. We'll have them on the cigars as well. Partagas, box of 10, Series P number 2. Nice wooden box. March of 18 date, $82, so that's $8.20 each. Romeo, specially selected. These get great reviews. March of 18 date. The price was $151.25. These were, I think the price on them, let's see, price was actually $6.05. You could divide that out, but so it wasn't bad. It's actually, I've been told those are pretty good value for the money, the specially selected. Romeo y Julieta short Churchills. These get good reviews as well. Never tried one, but I'm looking forward to it. And I was very pleased to see April of 17 date. This is the best date I've gotten. It was well over a year old, and so I'm definitely going to let these age a little bit longer, but I'm sure going to have to bust into it probably during deer season. Price was $173.75, which was $6.95 each. And the last box, Partagas Lusitanias. And I was only going to get a couple of these in singles, but the more I read about them, the more I decided I needed to go ahead and get a box of 10. And so that is what I did. 10 Lusitanias. July of 18. Very young though. They were only a month old. So $113.50. Anyway, I hope everybody got some good information out of this. And stay tuned, because I will also be posting some videos from Cuba. We went on several, went to several places, and I videoed pretty much all of it. Some old car rides, 50s American car rides, and had a good time. So maybe a couple months before I get those posted. So everybody, good night.